Let me tell you something that's been gnawing at me for weeks. What if the biggest stars in football are actually just bored? I'm not saying that, but hear me out. Take Theo Hernandez, the French left-back who's been sitting in Saudi Arabia for a year, already dreaming of a return to Europe. You know what's wild? He's not even 30 yet, and he's already thinking about packing up his life in Riyadh to chase a new challenge. But here's the kicker. He's not leaving because he's unhappy. He's leaving because he's bored. Or at least, that's the narrative we're being sold. Let me break this down. Think about this. Al-Hilal paid a fortune to bring him over, gave him a 3-year contract, and all he's done is sit on the bench for half the season. Now he's suddenly desperate to go back to Europe? Wait, no, this isn't desperation. This is a calculated move. He's not running away from Saudi football. He's running toward a bigger stage. And honestly, I get it. When you're a top-tier player, you don't want to be the best in a league that's still figuring out its identity. You want to be the best in the world. But here's what's fascinating. The way he's framing this. He says he's happy with his time in Saudi Arabia, but he's already looking ahead. That's not just ambition, that's a masterclass in self-marketing. Now let's talk about Juventus. Why would they even consider this? Well, they've got a problem on the left flank, and Theo's got a resume that screams, European champion. But here's the twist. He's asking for a pay cut. A significant one. That's not just a negotiation, it's a statement. What does that say about the value of his name? That he's willing to take less money to play for a club that's still relevant? Or worse, that he's so hungry for competition he'd trade financial security for a chance to prove he's still elite? And then there's the Massara angle. This isn't just some random transfer. It's a reunion with someone who helped rebuild his career in Milan. That's not just a connection. It's a lifeline. But here's what I find really interesting. Why now? Why after just 1 year in Saudi Arabia? Is it because the World Cup reminded him of what he's missing? Or is it because he's realized that the Saudi League, for all its money, can't offer the same level of competition? Let's also not ignore the elephant in the room. Al-Hilal's stance. They're not exactly thrilled about this, but they're not shutting the door either. Why? Because they know they can't hold on to players forever. They're investing in stars, but they're also building a brand. If Theo leaves, it sends a message. We're not here to keep you forever, we're here to elevate you. And that's a smart move. But here's the thing. If they let him go, they risk becoming just another stop on the way to Europe for the big names. So what does this all mean? It means football is changing. Players aren't just chasing money anymore. They're chasing legacy. And in a world where every star wants to be the best, the Saudi League is just a stepping stone. But here's the question that keeps me up at night. If Theo goes back to Europe, will he ever be the same? Or will he be another cautionary tale of a player who left a golden opportunity for a fleeting chance at greatness? Honestly, I think we're all just waiting to see what happens next. Because whether he stays or goes, this move is going to reshape the narrative around European football for years to come. And that, my friends, is the real story here.